We're going to, we got a DVD of Brother Carl doing a recitation. So we're always glad to hear him. And this morning is no exception. We've done this several years. Last year I think we tried it and it didn't, something happened, we didn't get to do it, but this morning, well, hopefully that it'll go through without a hitch. So this time I want you to listen to what Brother Carl has to say through this recitation that he does. So.
I'll do it at a later time. This one I've done for several Christmas now straight. But it still has that same message to it. And while I'm waiting just momentarily for Matheny to come later. Silent night. May the peace and joy of Christmas be with you through the years. And the message is tomorrow. May God richly bless you this glorious holiday season. Give you a great, prosperous new year in 1995. In Christ's love, Brother Tom. This is just simply called the Christmas guest. It happened one day during December's end. Two neighbors called on an old-time friend. They found his shop so meager and mean, made gay with 1,000 bowls of grain. Conrad was sitting with his face ashine when he suddenly stopped as he stitched a twine. And he said, "Old friends, at dawn today, when the cock was crowing the night away, the Lord appeared in a dream to me and said, I'm coming, your guest to be. So I've been busy with feet astir, strewing my shop with branches of fern. The table is spread and the kettle is shine, and over the rafters the holly is twined. Now I wait for my Lord to appear and listen closely, so I will hear his step as he nears my humble place. And I open the door and I look on his face. So his friends went home and left Conrad alone, for this was the happiest day he had known. For long since his family had passed away. Conrad had spent many sad Christmas days. But he knew with the Lord as his Christmas guest, his Christmas would be the dearest and the best. So he listened with only joy in his heart. With every sound, he would rise with a start. And look for the Lord to be at his door. And there, like the vision he had a few hours before. So he ran to the window after hearing the sound, but all he could see on the snow-covered ground was a shabby baker whose shoes were torn, and all his clothes was ragged and worn. Conrad was touched. And he went to the door. And he said, your feet must be frozen and sore. I have some shoes in my shop for you, and a coat that will keep you warm too. So with a grateful heart, the man went away. But Conrad noticed the time of day. And he wondered what made the Lord so late, and how much longer he'd have to wait. When he heard a knock, he ran to the door. But it was only a stranger once more. A bent old lady with a shawl of black, bottle of kindling piled on her back. She asked for only a place to rest, but that was reserved for Conrad's guest. But her voice seemed to plead, "Don't send me away. Let me rest for a while on Christmas Day." So Conrad brewed her a steaming cup and told her to sit at the table and sup. But after she had left, he was filled with dismay, for he saw that the hours were slipping away. The Lord hadn't come as he said he would. And Conrad felt sure he misunderstood. When out of the stillness he heard a cry, "Please help me and tell me, where am I?" So again he opened his friendly door and stood disappointed as twice before. He was only a child who had wandered away and was lost from her family on Christmas Day. Again, Conrad's heart was heavy and sad, but he knew that he would have to make the little girl pay. So he called her in and wiped her tears and quieted all her childish fears. Then he led her back to her home once more. But as he entered his own darkened door, he knew that the Lord was not coming today, for the hours of Christmas had passed away. So he went to his room and he knelt to pray. He said, "Dear Lord, why did you delay? What kept you from coming to call on me? For I wanted so much your face to see." When soft in the silence, a voice he heard, "Lift up your head, for I kept my word." 3 times my shadow crossed your floor. 3 times I came to your holy door, for I was the beggar with the bruised, cold feet. I was the woman who gave something to eat. I was the child on the homeless street. 3 times I knocked. 3 times I came in. And each time I found the warmth of a friend. All the gifts, love is the best. I was honored to be your Christmas guest.
Amen. On Christmas Eve,